Hi, Pisces, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from July 28th to August 4th. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful Pisceans. I know that time is just flying by, and I hope that you're all feeling well. And let's get started with your reading. What I wanted to say is when you come into my reading, whenever you come into my reading, there is a grid and an intention as soon as you watch or press the video, okay, that you get a clearing done, okay, yourself and the area that you're in, a healing as well. If there's anything that you're in your body or that you need healing for, and also blessings coming your way. You could receive it. You don't have to write it down. I receive. You could say it to yourself. Those of you that don't want to receive it, you don't have to receive it. Okay, it's you have the choice. Things are changing in this new paradigm that we're in. A lot of people are asking me why I'm not doing things the same way, because those things do not work for me in the new paradigm of the age of Aquarius where we are now. Okay, so when I used to shuffle the cards a lot before, it was to, most of the time, well, most of the time, 100% of the time, it was to clear your energy, space, and time. Okay, for all Pisces on the collective. I don't have to do that anymore. This is what Spirit tells me. As long as when you come through, you're going to feel it. Those of you are going to come back to me the week after and say, I felt it. If you are really in tune with yourself, you're going to feel the healing. You're going to feel the protection when you're here. You're going to feel the clearing around you and the blessings coming towards you. Okay, those are my intentions for all of you Pisces that are watching, or anybody that's watching Pisces, the Piscean reading. All right, and so yeah, so let's get started at the okay. And I'm also gonna use my mom's bell. That's the last thing I'm gonna use with the cherry on the top of the cake, because my mom's bell is very powerful as well. So beautiful. So let's get started with your reading. Anywhere that you have Pisces in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements. So Pisces, you can look at your like ascendant sign, your moon, your Venus, your North Node, if you want to know more or less about your situation. In the reading, we're going to look at your recent past. We're going to look at what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future, what is in from you, and the potential outcome. And then I will clarify the cards. Now, today, when I was in your energy, I was sleeping a lot. I felt like always dozing off. Pisces, I don't know if this is your, well, yeah, because I was focusing on you, okay, on the Piscean energy. And it was a lot of like daydreaming, sleeping, coming in and out of sleep, something like that, coming in and out of a situation, and not really dreaming, but just like being far is what is noticing. The numerology that came out for you was 1122, 1144, and 256. I know that's not like, but the 256 number came through, and the 347. Those are the numbers that came through for you, Pisces. Okay, and a lot of white little butterflies. I don't know what that means for you. You'll know. Okay, the cards are ready. And let's get started. All right. Pisces. Okay. Recent past. You got the Nine of Cups. What's crossing you is the Seven of Wands, followed by the Five of Swords. Yeah, there's a wish fulfillment here that you truly want, but there's also trust issues. Not feeling that people don't really have your back here. Could be also negative thought processes. There's a lot of challenges in the challenge. In what's crossing you is a lot of challenges coming towards you, and it's almost like just all these energies are coming at you, and you're like trying to fight them all, but you're above that. So there's something that's coming in for you because you're above what is happening. I'm not sure, because they're showing here that there is a new beginning for you. Let's look at the current energy. You got the Page of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles. Two pages is a new beginning that's taking place. Okay, you've been seeing the signs, you've been feeling it. There's some type of excitement. Universe is trying to propel you forward. Okay, there is some type of offer. Could be a job, could be a friend. It's also the way you value yourself. Now, this could be in terms of some of you are, you could be like teaching others, healing others. You could be like a leader, and you have a following, or this could be a marriage. It doesn't have to be. But what Spirit's showing me here that it's a slow moving process, whatever this is, and it's about taking the higher road. All right. Now let's look at the immediate future also. Well, how you're feeling in this situation. The Emperor, what you're not seeing is the Tower. The hopes and fears is the Queen of Swords. In the potential outcome, of course, you came into your own reading, you got the Moon. And in the overall, you got the Ace of Wands and the Lovers. Because there's a lot of healing that you had to go through. There could have been sorrow or grief, okay, that you did go through. And there's a reset that's taking place for some of you out there. There's a reset, okay? You want the truth, things to come in balance and fairness. Um, Let me see what else I could be shown. Uh, Patience is the key. A lot of you are overthinking about something and you're feeling stuck. In the overall, I got the Lovers, which Mercury right now is in retrograde. We do have 4 planets in retrograde. We have Mercury till August 11th, that's in retrograde. Okay, then we have Saturn in retrograde, we have Neptune in retrograde, and we have Chiron in retrograde. Plus, there's a new moon on July 24th. So don't forget to set in your new moon intentions. So there's a lot of important decisions to be made here. Okay, but there is a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is about excitement, joy. It's about something maybe a lot of excitement, and joy, and can be in terms of a relationship. It's a yes card, okay, or something artistic, or something you're feeling reborn again. There could be some type of communication that's coming in. Who knows? In the immediate future and how you're feeling, what Spirit is asking you to do, there's a lot of energy. Your Aries energy is very strong, okay. Um, there's a lot of energy where here it's like there's someone here that has a lot of knowledge. This could be you in energy. You're having a lot of knowledge, and whatever this commitment is, whether it's to yourself or to others or whatever the case is, what they're asking you to do is to take action. What you're not seeing coming is the Tower, okay. And in the hopes and fears, you got the Queen of Swords. It's important to be honest with yourself and with others here, okay. Or I feel a lot of you have been cutting out people in the past that have hurt you, that did not have your back, and a lot of you had to cut out people, and you had to work on your self-worth. I don't know, but I do feel that some of you had to go through that. In the potential outcome, you got the Moon. Pay attention to your dreams, okay. Pay attention to your dreams. Something still is unfolding. There's still secrets around this. Yes, you're being tested, but remember, Neptune is in Aries, it's not in Pisces, so it's two different dynamics here. I feel that you're going to take action towards something instead of just waiting, is what I'm picking up, okay. So now we're going to clarify the cards. Okay, these cards, give me a second here. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay. Okay. We're going to clarify now. You Pisces. Queen of Swords is showing up very strong in your reading. It fell out. The Queen of Swords again. Okay, standing up for yourself, standing up for your belief system. Okay, let's look at the Lovers in the overall and the Ace of Wands for Pisces from July 28th to August 4th, 2025. Hangman, the Empress, Venus, and the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, here we go. This is, yeah, definitely there is. If something has been stagnant or communication has been stagnant or things weren't moving around a lot here, there is a new beginning. Okay, definitely a new beginning. If something was like stuck or in limbo or something was like stagnant for so long, well, with the Empress, that's Venus and energy. But there's new opportunities here that are coming through, especially if you planted the seeds for a long time. There is a gift, some type of money or something stable that's coming in here for you. Communication is going to be the key here. There's a new spark, there's a new beginning, and there's abundance around you. Okay. And I see underneath is the Eight of Cups, which shows that there's a new path that is being shown to you. Let's look at the recent past. You got the Nine of Wands. Oh, sorry. The Nine of Cups. Sorry about that. I don't know why I said the Nine of Wands. Just feels like a Nine of Wands, but it's a Nine of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment here. You got the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Let's look at what's crossing you as your challenge is the Seven of Wands, the Devil, the Nine of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. And let's look at the Five of Swords, and then we'll get into it, okay? Let's look at the Five of Swords here. Nine of Swords, a lot of worry here. The Death card, oof. And the Five of Cups. Wow, what a transformation, Pisces. Some of you were dealing with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. There could have been a lot of interferences, people, places, or situation around you. Let's look at this Nine of Cups here. There's something that you want here, okay? There's something long-term. Okay, it's long-term. Could be a legacy. Could be money that you're working on, whatever your project is. Could be inheritance. There's, yeah, of course there's a legacy. There's this about money coming in, abundance coming in, retiring early. It could be an estate, a home, okay, whatever it is. Okay, it shows me that it's going to take a lot of confidence, which you do have here. Okay, something that you're very passionate about. I feel that you're getting new ideas that are coming in that you could use. Okay, in terms of your confidence, of your passion, what you're doing for work. For some of you, this is whatever you're doing passionately for work, especially if you're helping others. Okay, and whatever the case here, it's something long term. In the wish fulfillment, it's something long term. What's crossing you is the Seven of Cups. Yeah, and it's been difficult. You know, you've been going through a lot of lessons. Okay, maybe some of you were dealing with a Capricorn. If not, it just talks about when Pluto was in Capricorn. Now Pluto is in Aquarius, but at one point it was in Capricorn. Okay, and it ended on November 20th of 2024. But in this 2025 era, some of you are still doing something karmically that still needs to end. This is what you're going through. Okay, now this could also be in Saturn as well. Okay, you are tired. You're very exhausted of all the energies coming towards you. You're more than tired. Tired is not even the word. Exhausted is not even the word. But it's something really, really like out of this world. Okay, all these tests, and you've been like very determined to move forward. Some of you are not even feeling good, right, with all these energies, but you are overcoming it. And I do feel that it had to do with, you know, patterns, people, toxic situations that you had to go through, karmic things that you had to go through, and karmic things that had to end because you got the nine in numerology, and 2025 is a nine. And what's coming in is the Wheel of Fortune. So Jupiter is coming in to help you here. Okay, this is about karma, luck, being at the right place at the right time. It's about seizing the moment. You could be feeling lucky. Things are going to start looking better for you. Okay, and this is what's taking place. There's abundance here. In the Five of Swords energy here, there's been a lot of worry. Okay, a lot of worry, not sleeping at night, having a lot of things on your mind. Mentally and emotionally, someone here is going through a lot here. Okay, it's like, it's not easy. It's a huge transformation. There's a death and rebirth of the identity of a person for a new person to come through. Right. It's almost like the dark night of the soul. Someone is going through to the heaviest. Okay, they are releasing here. It's about finding the bridge, and it's about finding the bridge. It's about understanding what took place here. Okay, but there is a death and rebirth that's taking place for somebody. I'm just going to take an extra card here for Pisces. For the Five of Swords, Death card, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Number 55. What is this about? Well, the good news is that there is collaboration and teamwork. Okay, and that's the good news is that from the Five of Swords, you went to the Six of Swords. So someone here will be moving away from this type of energy. There's a transition they're going through. Better times are coming ahead. Okay, lighter days are coming ahead. Okay, some of you could be relocating or moving. It doesn't have to be, but it's a transition, which letting go of something and going towards better days. Okay, and it's in divine timing. The Page of Wands comes in twice. It's in divine timing. It's about new beginnings taking place. You've been feeling the signs, you've been sensing it, and there is collaboration and teamwork. There's learning here. It's a strong foundation. I like that. Now let's look at the current energy. Even healing from the past. Okay, at times you might feel nostalgic, but there's healing and moving on. Let's look at the current energy. You got the Page of Wands. Queen of Swords shows up again. The Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're making progress here. I do see that something is coming in. If you've been feeling, you know, uh, in terms of finances, things haven't been easy, or you felt left out or alone or in the dark here. There's a kind person coming in. I feel there's someone coming in, almost like a messenger coming in to help. But I also see you making progress with finances here. And it's about, um, being honest with others. Okay, it's showing up very strong. Being honest, communication is the key here, especially if it comes to your creative side, or if there's someone new coming into your life. It's important to speak. Okay, to speak your truth and not to be afraid what to say, what to speak about. Okay, not to be afraid. Okay, there's honesty there. Let's look at the Hierophant in the current energy. You got the Lovers, came out again twice. The Page of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's a wish fulfillment. The Tower's coming in. It's about listening to your heart. There's communication. Of course, Mercury's in retrograde, so just be careful because there's delays and a lot of things. Check your emails, check everything. And sometimes people from the past are going to try to come back. But it's important. You have important decisions to make here in terms of this Hierophant energy. Okay, this is a wish fulfillment. It's about listening to your heart, listening to the messages, and you need to make important decisions at this time. And the Tower is coming in. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles. There's an offer here. It could be a job, a person, a friendship. It could be the way you value yourself and what you bring to the world as well. Okay, so let's look at this Page of Pentacles. The Tower is coming in. The World, the Three of Wands. You've been waiting for a change here for a very long time. Okay, there's an ending. You're coming full circle. Okay, definitely here the Tower is bringing you closure. There's some type of closure. You're going to the next level, but there's a pause, and you've been waiting for this for a very long time, and it's showing up for you here. Okay, very nice to see. Let's look at how you're feeling right now. You got the Emperor. Oops. The Chariot, the Magician, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Now, for you, this is abundance coming in. It's about love for self, forgiveness for self, compassion for self. There's celebrations around you, good news taking place, feeling overwhelmed at peace. There could be new love, pure love here for some of you out there too. Okay, and you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting this. It's about taking. It's about you taking your power back. Okay, trusting in the universe, trusting in yourself, trusting in who you are, and going forward. There's a Cancerian energy here. Things are going to come into balance. It's about taking action here, but whatever you give, it's about receiving here, and you're going to feel the love. Okay, now you got the Tower also in your current energy and what you're not seeing. So you're getting two towers here. Don't forget, you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, the Empress. This could be a power power couple. Let's see. The Tower. You got the Emperor again on the Tower. This Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. This is in terms of for once. It's there's stability here in the home, happiness in the home. There could be someone returning home. There could be a new person home. Maybe this is a project that you're working on, and maybe you are your own boss in your project here, and you've been putting a long hours. Some of you are working from home. Whatever this is, it's about whatever this commitment is. It's to self, to a job, to something that you're very passionate about. It can be someone new coming in. I see celebration 1111, and I see you taking action or someone taking action here. The Emperor is very, very strong in your reading. And letting go of trust issues is what also I'm seeing. Let's look at the Queen of Swords here in the hopes and fears. The King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands shows up again, the Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah, definitely here, there's a new beginning taking place again with the Ace of Wands. Very passionate, very exciting, excitement, joy, good vibration, whether it's a project you're working on, you're very excited, you're very passionate about it, or it's a person that's coming in. Whatever it is, it's very good. Whatever this is, it brings a lot of stability. There could be a business here, okay, or stability or wealth around this. And with the Strength card, well, you have the courage and the strength to go through this. It's very beautiful in energy. If there's been conflict with others or strife, what I see is there's a resolve here also for you. Let's look at the moon at the potential outcome. You got the Hierophant again, the Six of Cups again with the Judgment. Yeah, there's a judgment coming through. Okay, definitely. There's a judgment coming through here. There's healing from the past, moving on, a lot of exchanges back and forth. This is about you taking the higher road. This could be a marriage, or this is what you're helping others, Pisces, or vice versa. Here, there's things that still have to unfold here. Um, yes, you are being tested at this time because Neptune is in retrograde right now in Aries. Okay, so what else can I be shown here for the moon and the Hierophant and the Six of Cups and Judgment? Two of Cups. There's a union here. There's a union. Okay, patience is the key with this union. You've been through a lot with this union. It hasn't been easy. Okay, but you're still open to receive. The sun is shining on this. It's very nice. Okay. Maybe you're at crossroads. Whatever the case is, healing is needed in this union. Okay, there's been challenges, but you've been challenging whatever the challenges were, or the strife, the jealousy here. I feel like you're coming this together because there is a union here. All right, and someone is still open, and there's still love here very much, and the sun is shining on this. So you got the Sun card. This is the best card in the deck, and it talks about good vibrations. Feeling positive, healing. Patience is the key and bringing things into balance. So this is going to be unfolding for you, but I do see healing taking place. Okay. Now we're going to see what the universe. You're making plans here, but you're going to be at crossroads. You're going to have to. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. Four of Pentacles. Some of you are still holding on to something or holding back how you truly feel. Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups. There's a lot of options here. There's confusion around something here. Someone here is being quiet. What is this about? Yeah, someone is not communicating. What are they being quiet about? Yeah, they have been taking time out here. What is this about? Okay, well, whoever this is, there's someone here. I feel that there's some type of communication that it has the intentions to reach out to you and talk to you, but they're like keeping quiet about it. They're confused about it. They're holding back. They're feeling alone. They're feeling lost. They've been alone. They've been reflecting a lot, and There's been interference, but there is someone coming in to give you a message. Okay? Slowly but surely, they're coming in. And what Spirit is asking you is to listen to your heart at this point. That's why the moon is there. Listen to your heart. All right? Meditate. You're the alchemy. You're alchemizing. You're going through a huge transformation. There's abundance around for you. Second chances, new contracts, destiny is taking place here. There's gifts, money coming in. Okay? Communication will be the key for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week.